Hello everyone. So hope so everyone are doing fine. કોવિડની સિચ્યુએશનમાં આપણા સુધી ટેકનિકલી પહોંચવું પડે છે યુટ્યુબ અને સોશિયલ મીડિયા થ્રુ. So I am Mitul Gadhiya. I am a senior software developer at Goes on Wi-Fi, Florida, St. Petersburg, USA. As well as I am a proprietor owner at Gadhiya Auto Service Center, which is basically a firm. We sell the petrol and diesel, so it's a petrol pump out there. હવે મારી વાત કરું તો બેઝિકલી આઈ એમ ઇન્ટુ આઈટી. તો હંમેશા આ આખા સેશન દરમિયાન તમને એવું લાગશે કે હું આઈટીને ખેંચું છું, એવું જરાય નથી. આઈ એમ ઇન્ટુ આઈટી ફ્રોમ માય ચાઇલ્ડહુડ. આઈ બોટ માય ફર્સ્ટ કમ્પ્યુટર એટ ધ એજ ઓફ 4 અને ત્યારથી એઝ પર ટેકનોલોજી ગ્રુ આઈ કેપ અપડેટિંગ માય સેલ્ફ. I have basically done my 11th and 12th into commerce. Then I have chosen BCA and then I have gone into masters, that is Master of Application, MCA. So what basically I do right now is I have my own product. So what we do there is, we do the Wi-Fi marketing. આ શબ્દ તમને થોડો નવો લાગશે. વાઈફાઈ માર્કેટિંગ શું છે? કોઈ વિચાર્યું પણ ન હતું કે વાઈફાઈ થ્રુ માર્કેટિંગ થઈ શકે. તમે સાચું સાંભળ્યું છે કે ફ્રી વાઈફાઈ જે તમે કેફે, રેસ્ટોરન્ટ, શોપ્સમાં જુઓ છો તો એનાથી ઓનરને કંઈ પણ ફાયદો થતો નહોતો. હા, ડેફિનેટલી કસ્ટમર્સ એટ્રેક્ટ થતા હતા. કસ્ટમર્સ એને ત્યાં આવી અને જ્યાં સુધી કોફી કે એનું ફૂડ ન મળે ત્યાં સુધી લોકો ફ્રી વાઈફાઈથી એ લોકો એનો ટાઈમ સ્પેન્ડ કરી શકતા હતા, લોકો અપડેટ થઈ શકતા હતા, ન્યૂઝ, ક્રિકેટ સ્કોર્સ વગેરે જોઈ શકતા હતા. એટ સમ પોઈન્ટ ઓફ ટાઈમ જ્યારે ઇન્ટરનેટ એટલું ઇઝીલી અવેલેબલ નહોતું અને જ્યારે તમે ફોરેન ટ્રાવેલ કરતા હોય ત્યારે ખાસ કરીને આપણા સિમ કાર્ડ્સમાં ડેટા જે છે વેરી કોસ્ટલી થઈ જાય છે. You have to use the Wi-Fi out there at the restaurant, cafe shops and so on. તો મેં એક એવી પ્રોડક્ટ ડિઝાઇન કરી ડ્યુરિંગ માય માસ્ટર્સ, જે મારો ફાઇનલ સેમ પ્રોજેક્ટ હતો, કે જ્યારે કોઈ ગેસ્ટ વાઈફાઈ સાથે કનેક્ટ થાય તો એ એની બેઝિક ડિટેલ્સ શેર કરે. નોટ ઓલ ધ ડિટેલ્સ બટ બેઝિક ડિટેલ્સ એઝ એ નેમ, ઈમેલ, ફોન નંબર એક્સેટ્રા. તો શોપ ઓનર એનાથી આઈડેન્ટિફાઈ કરી શકે કે કયો યુઝર ક્યારે આવે છે અને ક્યારે પ્રિમાઇસીસ છોડીને જાય છે. હવે સમજી લો કે ઓનર એવો છે કે જે પ્રિમાઇસીસ પર બેસતો નથી. સો વોટ હી હેઝ ટુ ડુ ઇઝ હી હેવ ટુ ચેક બેઝિકલી કે વોટ નંબર ઓફ ગેસ્ટ હેઝ અરાઇવ્ડ એટ હિઝ પ્લેસ. સો ઇન ધ વાઈફાઈ એનાલિસિસ હી સી દેટ દેર આર 100 of customers right now at my location. So he can probably arrange more people to serve them. Now there is a case where there are like thousands of people visiting the store but the invoice ratio is very less. So he can definitely think on his marketing strategy that how can I attract more customers. Also, we have 3 different products in there. One is marketing for Wi-Fi, one is ads for Wi-Fi, and third one is analytics for Wi-Fi. I'll explain you in short what these things do. The first one is marketing for Wi-Fi. So a guest comes to your location, accesses free Wi-Fi, shares his details. Think of that case when he never comes back. The system will send him an email, an SMS of telling what you liked and what you didn't like. It'll send a survey form so you can know why your customer is not coming back. You can also offer some discount, promotions, coupons, etc. through marketing, and everything is done with the product itself. Think of a case where you don't want to market your location. Definitely you can sell advertisements. So we have a new platform there that is called ads for Wi-Fi. You can also get advertisers from across all over the world. They can advertise on your location and you can earn from those free Wi-Fi hotspots that you have available in the market. Third is analytics for Wi-Fi. Think of a case where you have a shop or a place in a mall. So you have like thousands of people passing by. The Wi-Fi analytics will suggest you what number of people have gone through your shop or what number of people have actually attended your shop but have phones in their pockets. So they have never ever turned on their phone or tried to connect to your network, but still due to all the available technologies we can presence or we can sense the presence of that phone that was available for certain amount of time in that location. On a basis of their frequency we can tell how close that phone was, and with the help of that we can tell you that around this number of people were available in your store for this number of minutes. So in case your product is not selling, you need to improve upon your products. If you already have a great marketing team and you have a very marketing products, you can definitely look after your employees. Now basically where this idea came from. So whenever I was in the college, I kind of used college Wi-Fi. We had certain access of certain websites at certain speed limits. The idea came in my head was, how does this happen? So then I digged into it, I tried to research on it, and then again with the help of all the faculties out there, and of course Google as my guru, I would tell, I went depth into this product and I created a prototype. Good, the prototype was ready, but it was not yet ready to be implemented into the market. So I first started my trials on some of the tea stalls that were available out there here in Rajkot, and with the experiences we have learned, like how can we improve upon this technology. We made this product as compact as it could be, and also automated so many things like SMS, emails that were going out. We also helped users, tracking their old devices that were kind of lost, stolen somehow around. And if someone who bought the device uses the Wi-Fi, we're going to track them using the MAC address. In US, we have certain communities where we have like corporation here in Rajkot. There are certain communities in US that is kind of sponsoring free Wi-Fi to their people who are visiting their communities and all that centers. We are also helping them out to give them analytical data. So this is basically what I do. Now the real question lies is what make me into this. The thing is dedication. Second is excellence. I've never thought of being an entrepreneur or a senior software developer. All I always thought was what I'll do today, what I'll do tomorrow. We not need to think what I'm going to do 6 months past this. Okay, do your daily task, improve on your daily goals, and that is how you achieve a milestone in life. The only message through my story or through my inspirational thing is this I have learned from so many people, so many great people around the world. Do your daily routines precisely, save your time, use your time wisely, because everyone in this world has 24 hours. Not the successful people have 25 and not the failed people has 23. So that's the only common factor that we can rely upon. Yeah, few people have more money, few people don't, but anyways that doesn't matter. When you have pure dedication and you decide to do something good, you always get to achieve things in your life. Now I'll run through some of my experiences and my life that I have been into. I belong from a very small town, that is Savarkundla. Maybe many of you might not have heard about Savarkundla. It lies in Amreli district. It is a town that is very small. I guess around 1 lakh people lives in that town, and so many people have just moved out as well. Now I have been into a school that is in Savarkundla till my 10th standard, 11th, 12th. I have again decided to stay in that town because that was the only possible option that I had. I went for commerce because I still need to learn commercial activities, business stuff, accounts, states, etc. But my primary goal was always computer. I've got to know from so many of my relatives that we can still approach for BCA and MCA. After commerce, I've chosen BCA. I went to Pune. Just after 1 year, accidentally my father passed away. So I have to come back because I was the only son. I have to grab the business and responsibilities that lies into my family. Not a problem. Accepted the challenge, came back to Savarkundla, started handling my business. But I did not forget my actual goal of doing something into the technology. I've sat at the petrol pump, started building softwares that were used into petrol pump. So that how I can do two things. First, I can manage my petrol pump smoothly, which we used to do with books and pens and papers and so on. Forget about it. Now we'll do with softwares. So I could learn software skills, as well as I can also learn how I can implement those software skills into industry or into real world. This is how I completed my bachelor's. Eventually, with the God's grace, I was able to do my master's that I've done basically from Rajkot, and I got to learn so many different things. Later on, I also got to work with one of my cousin's company and get all the industrial experience as well. And that is how, through that I, met this company in US, and they were looking for similar prototype. And guess what? I had one. They offered me a very good amount to sell that prototype, and I said no. Yeah, you're listening it right. I said no, I would not sell my prototype, but I want shares in your company. And that is how I got shares as well as a permanent job in that company. And you would believe they kind of offered me $12,000 a year. And I still remember the word from that CEO. He said that this is the average software developer salary in India. I said, okay, I'll think over it and get back to you tomorrow. I did some research on Google that what is the average salary of a software developer in US. And guess what? That was $40,000 US a year. I asked 36, and guess what? It was approved. So that is how, you have to act smart at certain places in life. So I basically, joined GoZone in 2014, and today is 2021, and I'm still, working as a senior software developer. Also, I'm a part of a project management team. So we kind of moreover rely on designing new products and improving our existing product. Apart from that, as I've said, I work for my own business as well. So I spend a couple of hours into that. When you say about passion, I also do singing, I play cricket, I go out and have fun. So everything is important in life. You just not have to be, or you just don't have to stick to one single thing. ભણવા ટાઈમે ભણો, રમવા ટાઈમે રમો. That is my goal, that is my motto of life. So I would like to thank Genius Talk for giving us an opportunity to present our ideas, our life and our motto to someone else who can be inspired from this. And especially thanks to Divyesh Bhai for arranging so many things, for providing a platform to people like us. Thank you.